Papa Swoleo is here. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, me, re, fa, sol, la, Papa Swoleo. Papa Swoleo's here, everyone. Hi. Hi, everybody. It's Papa Swoleo. Welcome to episode 382. 382. You can see it right here. That proves it. Because I wrote it, that proves it.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
You know what's funny? This could be the first broadcast ever, and I decided to put this up here, and people will come in and be like, wow, he's done 382 of it, goddamn. No, that's legit. That's legit. That's lit like a tit. Welcome to episode 382. Thanks for joining live on Facebook. Thanks for watching on YouTube, if you watch on the YouTube, and then also listening to the SoundCloud and iTunes podcast. A little extra coffee is needed. Float some hearts, float some thumbs, and let me explain for anyone that's new to the crew. Newskies. Noobs, hashtag Daily Swole Club. If you want to be a part of Daily Swole Club, if you want to do a one-on-one FaceTime with Papa Swoleo, make sure you do these things. And I'm going to tell you, people have been slacking in one of these areas. I'm going to explain what it is, and I'm paying attention. You got to be careful. First, you got to like the broadcast, so make sure you hit the like button. 2, you got to share it. There's no reason why there should be 100 people watching live and like 15 shares. Doesn't happen. You're slacking. If you're believing, if you're floating hearts, if you really love it, you really love it, but you don't want to offend people, you don't want to help, or you're being selfish. You're leaving all these nukes just for you. You're keeping all the nukes for yourself. Don't keep the nukes for yourself. Share, baby. Share, baby. Share, baby. Come on. How are we going to blow this shit up if you don't share the broadcast? Come on now. And then awesome comment with this hashtag. Like, share, awesome comment. Like, share, awesome comment, hashtag Daily Swole Club, okay? So you got a chance to do that. Make sure you're dropping sweet comments. Don't just use the hashtag boring. Boring. This is the ultimate no bullshit nutrition episode. I am going to fuck your world up with nutrition. A lot of people are going to be like, oh my goodness. Probably a lot of people are going to get butthurt. Fine, be butthurt. Go watch something else. This is no bullshit. This is nutrition. This is life. No lies allowed. So float some hearts, float some thumbs, float some flowers if you're into that shit. And let's get started. Nutrition. Who wants to talk about nutrition? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Float some hearts. Wake the fuck up, people. Wake it up. You got to raise the roof. Raise the roof. Raise it up. Where's the roof? Where's the roof? Oh, I'm just going to fix my hair. You see it? I washed it. I washed it. Look at me. Flowing locks. I'm just going to stroke. Hold on. A little beard stroking, huh? A little beard stroking live? A little live stroke? What do you guys think if I just like stroke my beard for like half an hour? I guarantee you I'd probably have more views. Just beard stroking for half an hour. Let's do it. We're going to bust the nut. Rishin. All right, let's bust a nutrition. Time to bust a nutrition. Today's episode is going to be hard-hitting. It's called the hard-hitting episode. It's Papa Swoleo. And I've had a lot of caffeine. I've worked out today. Papa Swoleo has gotten his shit done, and I ate healthy. But what'd you do? What'd you eat, Papa Swoleo? Tell me what to eat. Tell me what to eat. What should I do? I have questions about nutrition. I know you do. That's cool. You have questions about nutrition. The question you should be asking yourself is, why do you have a question about nutrition? Why is it so mysterious? Why is it so mysterious? Why is it so hard to grasp the most basic of concepts? What's so challenging about nutrition? Why do you struggle so much with nutrition? Why are you always, I need a diet plan. What should I eat? Oh, what should I eat? Why is it so confusing? Float some hearts. Do you think that it's really that much of a secret? Do you think deep down, let's go deep. Let's go deep. Let's not even go balls deep. Let's go up to the taint. Let's go all the way in. Do you think it's really that hard, that secretive, that challenging? Do you really think? Or do you just not want to eat certain foods? And you're hoping that there's some magically tasty way where you can do anything you want, have all the fun and all the deliciousness, and still get the results you want. Isn't it just at its core laziness? Now, this does not go for people that have specific health issues. You need to figure shit out. But that's because you've been fucking it up a lot of times. Not everyone, sometimes genetic. That's because you've been fucking it up for years eating shit, and you've destroyed your intestines, your digestive system. You fucked it up beyond repair, and now you have issues based on it. Like, really? What is the fucking challenge? Like, what is this roadblock that you're throwing in your way? I need help with nutrition. For what? It's food. It's food that you fucking eat. I'll give you some clues. You want to lose some weight or you want to build muscle? Does it matter? Okay. How much protein should I eat? Well, if you want to build muscle, probably more. How many calories should I eat? Well, if you want to build, probably more. How many calories? What should I eat if I want to lose weight? Probably less. Probably less shit. Probably foods with less colorful boxes. Let's look at some basics. Yes, I know you can get a fucking doctorate in nutrition, but you don't need to know how the actual molecules interact to eat better. You don't need to understand how fucking vitamin B works to be healthy. You don't need to learn about vitamin C to be healthy. You don't need to learn about vitamin K and how it works in the body, to be healthy. You don't need these fucking things to lose weight. You don't need this knowledge. You gotta stop tricking yourself into thinking that it's gonna be fun. It's not entertainment. Fitness is not entertainment. You want results? If you want entertainment, then go do something you enjoy. If you like running, if you enjoy it, then go run. If you enjoy CrossFit, then go do CrossFit. If you enjoy cycling, then go fucking cycling. You like swimming? Fucking go for a swim. You have fun. You enjoy it. This is a great time. I enjoy doing this. Then fucking go do that. If you want results, if you want Z, you gotta fucking count the alphabet. You gotta do it. If you want a result, then you have to do what it takes. Life doesn't fucking care if you have fun with it. Life doesn't care. Your body doesn't care. Your body doesn't care life doesn't care if it tastes good to you. If it's gonna get you results, then fucking eat it. Food is not entertainment. So that's the first nut we're gonna bust with nutrition. Nut 1. Society is fucking you up. What happens when people come over and you make food for them and you make cake for them and this? Oh, I'm having company over. We're gonna entertain them. Oh, I'm an entertaining company tonight. You're having fun. You're having clowns and midgets come out. It's fun. It's entertaining. You got taste buds. Do you know why you have taste buds? Let me tell you why you have some of the things that you have. Let's start there. No, you know what? Let's start there. what are the senses, right? Sight, taste, smell. These are the ones I want to focus on. Touch, and you have hearing, but it's like, these are the ones that we're focusing on. I mean, you're not going to hear if food's good or bad. I mean, if the food's talking to you, then it's a human being and you probably shouldn't eat that. Let's talk about these. Let's talk about these. I'm not talking about high carb, low carb right now. I'm going deep. I told you we're going to the taint today. This is nutrition. This is how Papa Sawyer does nutrition. Sight. What does it look like? What does it look like? Is it an animal? Ooh. Is it colorful? Ooh. Does it come from a tree? Does it look ripe or fresh? Just a couple things, okay? Watch this. Eat like an adult. Wesley, that's a nice comment, but people don't even know what the fuck that is. That's what we're trying to reclaim there, but I like it. I like it. That's good shit. You should eat like an adult. But a child, you should eat like a human, and a child should eat like a human. There's no difference. Only you might, like, a baby might eat mush because it doesn't have, can't digest full food, but that's why it sucks mama titties and stuff like that. Taste. Does it taste fresh? Not rotten? Soft? Hard? Crunchy? Right? Smell, if you didn't know, taste is 80% smell. Prox. Did you know that? Why do you think if something is bad, people go like this? Because your body gets most of its feedback for taste on your nose. And what do you smell? What happens when food's bad? For example, let's say sour milk. Rotten meat. Okay? Like, people are going to tell me that you're not supposed to eat meat, then why can you smell if it's fucking rotten? Why can you smell if it's shit or rotten fruit? Okay? Touch. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it hard? That's what she said. Is it soft? She said that too. Is it wet? That's what he said. Is it dry? That's what he said too. All right. All those things. All those things. That's it. That's it, yo. That's what the body is designed to do. You're not supposed to even eat with a fucking fork. You realize that? You're not even supposed to eat with a fucking fork. Because the reason why you're taking a bite of the food and you're fucking burning your mouth is because you have this apparatus that's shoveling scalding hot food. If you scooped it with your fingers, you would have felt it's hot and you wouldn't have put it in your face. You take a bite, oh my gosh, it's cold. You would have known that when you touched it. If you couldn't smell that it was rotten, you would put it in your mouth and you would get sick and you could die. These are all defense mechanisms. If you eat with your hand and you touch it with your hand, ow, it's hot. Well, that's what it's for. That's what it's for. You burn your fucking hand, you don't put that burning hot food in your mouth and burn your tongue and fuck your face up. That's your body's defense mechanism. Ooh, it smells rotten. If you didn't have smell, you wouldn't put in your mouth, and survival of the fittest. If you're born without a sense of smell, if it was 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 years ago, you'd probably eat something poisonous for you or rotten, and you get sick and die, and your gene pool, your genetic structure that perpetuates not being able to smell down the line of us as a species would be eliminated, and the species would be stronger for it because we're supposed to smell. okay? It's called survival of the fittest. It's called evolution. There's a reason why we can smell. And if people can't smell, those people would die off from eating rotten food, and they wouldn't be able to fuck more people and have more babies that can't smell and weaken the species. It's important. That's why most people, the vast majority, can smell. Because we've been perpetuated stronger. Now we have society where we'll keep everyone alive and save everyone. It's medical technology. But we're able to do that because, we have more knowledge. We're able to, we have better language and better production of food that we can keep people, alive that can't smell and feed them the right things. And, it's different. It's different now. But this is where it starts. Survival of the fittest. Strength of the species. So you have all these things. This is what you can do, right? Oh, that meat's bad. It smells like shit. I see there are flies on it. It looks green. You're not going to fucking eat it. If you're blind, have no smell, then you might eat it. And you're going to have some problems, right? So you have these senses. These are designed to keep you alive. I think we forget that the body is designed, we're designed to reproduce. Yes, we're designed to reproduce. No, life is designed to live. At the base, the number one thing your body is designed to do. The number one thing. Where am I going with this? I guess you're going to have to watch. I'm not going to tell you the end of the fucking movie. You got to watch it, bro. You got to watch it. Hashtag a little fucking patience, right? You need to understand that life is designed to live. The number one thing your body will do is not reproduce, is survive. That's it. That's it. Self-preservation. Your body is designed to react, adapt to hot weather, to cold weather, to being hungry. The only reason that anything is here is because the body is designed to live. That's why we hear these amazing stories of survival. That's what the body's supposed to do. Cut off, like the guy, he got his arm stuck in the fucking boulder, cut his own arm off. Cut his own arm off. We're all like, oh my God, how could he do that? If you were trapped and you were gonna die, you would consider it, or you would do it yourself. A lot of people wouldn't die. It's like, oh, amazing. It just doesn't happen every fucking day. But a lot of people would do that and survive. Animal instinct, absolutely. We're all fucking animals. Survival. That's it. Survival. Living. Your body will adapt to something to live. You put resistance on it with weights, your body will adapt bigger, stronger over the long period to survive those weights. Your body is defensive for weights. Your body is defensive for cardio. Your body is defensive for everything. Your body will even, here's where it's going. Your body will defend itself against chemical shit that you put in its body every fucking day until you die. And that's what's going on. So that's where I'm going with this. Your body is defending itself against shit that you're eating. And it's so good at defending itself that you don't even know you're eating shit anymore. Your body is so adapted to eating absolute dog shit. Your body is adapted to eating such absolute dog shit that you don't even realize you're eating absolute dog shit. Your body accepts it, adapts, and tries to do everything in its power to stay alive while you pump it full of chemicals and garbage. Literally, your body is adapting to garbage. That's why we have type 2 diabetes. That's why we have heart disease. I'm not saying heart disease would never be around if we're eating perfectly. It's just a fact of life. There are genetic errors. Things aren't perfect, and there are people that are stronger than others. But if we didn't have anything, the strongest would survive, right? It's just a fact of the matter. I'm not saying that people that have an illness should all die. I'm just saying if we didn't have medicine, they would die. And they wouldn't be alive to have sex and to have more babies that didn't have that genetic malfunction. It's science. It's proven. That's everything that we know. So stop thinking there's some altruistic thing oh my God, we're here so we can make fancy recipes and do that. It's just fucking go basic. Go basic and answer all your own questions. It's so obvious. It's so obvious to me. And that's why I'm sharing with you, because it's obvious to me. But we have to go back. We have to go back. Your body is so adapted to shit. Your body is adapted to shit. The shit that you, the fucking food that you eat, the lack of activity, stress, pollute, everything. Your body adapts. Your body gets used to it. Share the fuck out of this broadcast. This is like, again, one of the best episodes we've ever done. So blow it up. There should be twice as many people in here. Share this. Did I say a naughty word? Oh, is someone going to be offended? Fuck them. Share it. They need to hear it. They need to hear it. Okay? This isn't Mr. Rogers. This is real life, and this is something that people need to hear. All right? Fuck. Okay? You're addicted to shit. And I'm saying this because I get a lot of questions about nutrition. And it's starting to piss me off because you're lazy and you don't think about the facts and the reality of who you are and what your brain functions on. Your brain functions on laziness, lies, and misconceptions because you've been led down the wrong path, but you've perpetuated this path your entire life and you're not looking at the reality. You're not looking at the real shit. What does real food mean? Real food. Oh, I don't know what to eat. Fuck you. You don't know what to eat. Really? Does it come in a box? Does it come in a box? Fuck you. Does it have 10 ingredients? Fuck you. Does it stay good for 2 years? Fuck you twice. Fuck, I mean, where is the reality here? What do you think you're gonna get from a low carb food that tastes sweet? What do you think you're gonna get from something that's in a fucking can? Yes, there are hurricanes and earthquakes and there could be a nuclear strike. I get having emergency shit. I know, I get that. Emergencies. But where's the real food? Where's the real food? Where's like the logic? If you go to a supermarket, let's say this is the supermarket, an aerial view, a bird's eye view, okay? Here's the front door. Here's the entrance. Okay? What happens when you go in? You see like a sale right when you walk in of all the shit they're trying to get rid of because they bought too much. Okay? Or Tostitos and soda sponsored by fucking Pepsi because it's Sunday and they're trying to get you to barbecue. So this weekend is Memorial Day weekend. I want you to see when you walk into the supermarket right up front, Home Depot, they're going to have all the grills out there for sale. They're going to have, hot dogs, all those freaking like nitrates and all that shit meat out front. They're going to have chips and salsa and beer and Coke and Pepsi. All the shit's gonna be right up front so you can buy it easily and make them a ton of money and kill yourself. That's what they want to do. All right? So you're gonna go in. What supermarket has the fruits in the middle? I want you to type below. If you have a supermarket that has fruits and vegetables, I'm not talking about a farmer's market. I'm talking about a supermarket. I'm trying to think. Stop and Shop, Publix, Walmart. A lot of times Walmart actually has the produce section up front, ironically. Sam's Club, Costco, all those things. Okay? Where are they? Whole Foods. Whole Foods puts it, Whole Foods, I'm not even gonna get into Whole Foods because Whole Foods will put it sometimes up front and then charge you twice as much for it and overcharge for it in a big way. And a lot of the stuff at Whole Foods is shit, by the way. That could be a whole nother episode. Okay, that could be a whole other episode. Whole Foods does that, but then doubles. Well, they do that, but they double the price of everything, so they want that up front. All right, so you honestly think that those organic apples that are the size of fucking baseballs are good for you? Are really healthy or healthier and organic? It's all a business. They're a huge business because they make money off it. And they're making so much money off it because they're charging you so much for it. And why does it cost that much more? Because they can fucking sell it to you for more. You'll pay for it, so they'll sell it to you. If people will pay $3 for a fucking apple, they will sell it to you for $3.50. So what do we eat? You eat food. You eat food. You can go to Whole Foods, that's fine if you want to spend more money on it. But I'm not debating between conventional and organic, because most organic food is just the same shit with maybe a couple different chemicals sprayed on it and then charged for like twice as much. It's still a business. They're making money off you. But here's the thing, you're not going to grow it yourself, so you're stuck with it. You're stuck with the situation. Don't complain about it. Don't worry about it. Unless you're growing shit yourself, you're almost pretty much fucked. Like, oh, they sprayed it with this. Then make your fucking grow your own grapes. You ever try growing grapes? You ever try growing grapes and not spray it with something? You will have 3 grapes at the end of the freaking growth cycle. You ever try growing strawberries without spraying it? You will have a strawberry and it's gonna be small, shriveled, and it's gonna be like half green. That's the truth. Organic or not, you cannot spray that shit with anything tasty because the bugs will be like, we don't give a fuck, and they'll be on it anyway, or they'll mutate and be able to withstand it. That's why you gotta spray the fuck out of it. That's why they do that, because otherwise you're not gonna have strawberries all year round. You're not gonna have grapes all year round. If you've ever had a home garden, right below, if you ever had a home garden, completely natural, and I'm talking about fruit, I'm not talking about lettuce that grows like a fucking weed. I'm talking about like, seriously, you don't get shit. And you see in the supermarket all the quantities you have. You don't want to believe it, but you want them to do it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have any fucking variety. You'd have seasonal shit, and it'd be in small quantities, and we'd all starve. You go into the supermarket. So what do we eat? It's around the outside. You have the protein, like the meats, and fish in the back. You'll have the produce. And then you'll have maybe some of the stuff that's like frozen, or whatever. Or you'll have it over here, the produce. You'll have produce here. Or you'll have the stuff that's in the fridge, like butter and stuff. You'll have, like, let's say, produce or, I don't know. There's stuff that needs to be refrigerated, yogurts. And I'm not saying dairy's good or that, but, it's a separate conversation. But I'm talking about stuff that rots. It's all around the outside. Why? Because here, all the aisles is a fucking maze like Narnia. You go in the middle, you get lost. Where the fuck am I? You go to Whole Foods, do you ever wonder? Think about this. Whole Foods doesn't have straight aisles. At a regular supermarket, they're straight through. Whole Foods splits their aisles. Do you know why they split their aisles? Do you know why Whole Foods splits their aisles? Oh, for more traffic. So you get fucking caught. So they can put more shit. They have more end caps. If you split aisles, you have double the end caps where they can sell you more shit. Why just put shit on a roll? We can increase the surface area and have twice as much shit, and people getting stuck in the center fucking just looking at shit. Have you ever thought about it? It's why casinos don't have easily accessible exits, and there are no clocks and no windows. So you go into a casino, it's all the same all the time. You never know what time it is, whether it's daylight or sunset. They don't want you to leave. They trap you. Oh, I love going to casinos. They give me free drinks. Yeah, so you stay there drunk and spend more money than logically you have, and you stay there all fucking day and night. You leave, you're like, oh my God, it's 10 a.m. They trap you. Is there a clock in the supermarket? Are there windows in the supermarket? Not that I've noticed, honestly. It's hard to get out of a supermarket if you don't buy anything, right? You have to go through the checkout line. You have to walk around like a fucking rat in a maze. You get caught here. It's literally like another world. It's like Labyrinth. Like every time I go to the supermarket, I feel like I'm gonna run into fucking David Bowie somewhere, you know? It's like fucking Prince of Persia. Like I'm gonna have to turn a dial, turn a wheel, and fucking open like in a whole, like a wall will come up. And like, now I'm by the Tostitos, you know, next fucking, like next challenge to overcome, you know? That's what it is. That's what it is. They trap you. And what's here? I'll close with this, because I mean, I'm literally telling you what you should eat. Boxed foods, canned foods, foods with empty calories, cleaning supplies, chemicals, high processed, you know, carbohydrates, you know, canned shit with BPA in the linings and chemicals and colorful boxes, cereal, right? And candy bars and garbage, sodas, all here. There's never sodas on the outside. All the good shit's on the outside, including beer. All the good stuff's on the outside. So first off, where are you shopping? What are you buying? Buy foods that rot. Buy foods that rot that have color. Eat food that you have to cook or you can eat raw. Like, like cereal. It has 30 fucking ingredients and 99% of everything you see in the supermarket right here, do you know what it's made out of? Do you know what this is all made out of? It's all made of corn. And I'm not going to get too far off onto that, but it's all, most of it is all derived from corn. It's fed corn, if it's here, including like fish and canned fish. It's fed corn. It's derived from corn. You'll notice on the back of nutrient labels, it'll say sugar and it'll say corn in 5 different ways. The government subsidizes corn. They make a shitload of money. They can make a lot more money by having cheap corn. Yeah, from corn. Fructose from corn. Right? Coffee's also found naturally in nature. Yeah, get off your phone, bro. Go do your homework. Go listen to what they're trying to train you to know. School. Fuck school. Fuck the education system. What a scam. Let's not even get into that. That's going to make me pissed. All right? It's corn. It's shit. You need to eat foods. Eat what rots. Colors. Greens. Vegetables. Whoa. Vegetables. Oh no. Amazing. What are those? Go investigate. Google. You have a phone. You're watching me. Type it into Google. Eat some fucking vegetables. Eat some fucking vegetables. Like things like oatmeal or rice. I mean, those are foods, but like they don't have any ingredients. It's oatmeal. It's oats. Rice is rice. You know, even pasta has like 8 fucking ingredients to make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you have to think about what you're consuming. What's in a potato? Potato. What's in a sardine? Sardine. What's in an apple? Seeds. Apple seeds. Apple. What's in a banana? Banana. When you have too much garbage in your diet, the reason why you're getting fucked up is part because of the food industry, because if you go eat chicken, you're getting garbage chicken. You go get meat, you're getting garbage meat. And yeah, it affects you. It affects you. So it's more specific to be like, what types of food, what type of fish? Don't go get fucking salmon, eat sardines. Better for you, instead of posting that in premium on Instagram. But what needs to happen is you need to retrain your body. You need to retrain your taste buds. Yes, a lot of the lettuce and a lot of the foods and stuff are grown so much in overbeaten soil, they don't have as much flavor. But we're so used to getting artificial sweeteners, candy, sodas, that when we have a fucking apple, I don't like fruit. You don't like fruit? You don't like fruit? Some people say they don't even fucking like water. What do you mean you don't like water? Literally, die. Go die. Because a human being that doesn't like water is one that won't drink water, is one that will die. And you won't survive. We don't need your DNA in our species if you don't like water. Like, are you fucking out of your mind? Do you hear yourself? I don't like the taste of water. The fuck? The taste of water? You don't like the taste of water. Then you better get your water checked. You better get your water checked. 'Cause if your water tastes bad, you have some serious fucking problems if your water tastes bad. Water ain't got no taste, yo. It doesn't. If not, there's metals and stuff in it. Get a purifier. Okay? Get a purifier. Your taste buds gotta retrain. Your habits. What time should I eat? Don't eat before you go to bed. You don't need to. You're not doing anything. Don't eat at 9 and go to sleep at 9:30. You don't need energy. You gotta eat earlier. You wanna do intermittent fasting? Oh, is intermittent fasting good? It's natural. It's natural to go periods without eating. That's why your body has body fat, because we're used to hunting and going after food and then finding it and then eating it. But we're also used to activity and exercise. So intermittent fasting, I don't know, give it a fucking shot. I don't know if it works for you. I try it, once in a while, but like on a regular, I don't like it, not for me. You're not gonna know unless you try some of these things, okay? So you have to experiment. Do I like oatmeal? I don't know, fucking try it. Is oatmeal good for you? It can be good. I mean, is gluten bad for you? Do you have an allergic reaction to it? The reason why we have allergic reactions to foods is because of our genetic profile, like what we're exposed to naturally. So you need to do what's known as, I have an episode on that you can search for on YouTube. You could do elimination. Just because you're eating natural food doesn't mean they're all gonna be awesome for you. Doesn't mean that you're gonna eat a tomato and feel amazing just because it's a tomato. You might have an allergic reaction or intolerance to tomatoes. How do you know this? Every time you eat a tomato, you get fucking sick. You have a stomach ache, you toss and turn. Do you know why Taco Bell is bad? Because when you eat it, you shit your fucking brains out. That's why it's bad. Ooh, a signal. Try paying attention to your body. So here's what you do. Here's what you do. You start eliminating foods. It's called the elimination diet. Google it, watch my episode, Google it, and try it. But guess what? You're gonna have to put in work and effort. Oh no, effort, hard work. If you don't really care, then don't do it. If you really wanna know what you should be eating, if you really wanna know what your body reacts to, then you have to do the elimination diet. There's no other way. You're gonna go get a medical test. What am I allergic to? It doesn't do shit. It's all about what your body, what happens in your stomach. You have a whole ecosystem in your intestines and in your stomach. Whole ecosystem. Doesn't matter what, like, oh, you don't break out in hives. Doesn't mean you're not allergic to it. Do your bones ache? Do your joints ache? Do you have trouble sleeping? Do you get irritable? Do you feel weak? Do you feel tired and sluggish? Do you crash in the afternoon? Do you have a tough time waking up? Do you have a high mood when you wake up or a low mood? Do you feel, do your lips get dry? Do you have, dry mouth? Do you pee a lot? Does your feces, does your shit change like consistency or smell, or like, you have stomach aches, stomach cramps? All these things are intolerances. They're signs that your body is telling you this sucks, and you're ignoring all of them, and your body is so good at adapting, you're gonna feel normal, but it's the new normal. It's the new normal. It's the adapted normal of your body, because your body is so designed to defend itself against all costs. Defend, 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 protect, protect, keep you alive, keep you alive. You eat Taco Bell? Ah, fuck me. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Shit it out, fast, shit. Explosive diarrhea, get it out, stay alive, stay alive. McDonald's, ah, fuck my life. Okay, get rid of it. Okay, just keep this, get rid of that. Stay alive, stay alive. Pizza, fuck, God, damn it. All right, put this here, put this there, shit it out, stay alive, stay alive. That's your body. Your body can't use that shit. There's no nutrients. It's processed. It's fake. It's garbage. It's shit. That's it. That's it. That's today's episode. I don't want to go too long. That's it. You need to go elimination diet. Watch an episode. Find it on YouTube. Swolenormous, and then add elimination. Type in on YouTube, Swolenormous, and then elimination. And it'll pop up. Educate yourself. Take responsibility for your own fucking life and stop looking for a handout. Put some effort in. Do you want to know what you should be eating? You will do the elimination diet, and what that is you eliminate every fucking food that is like the most common allergens. You pretty much eat the most basic stuff that like no one's allergic to. You do that for like 7 weeks, 8 weeks. Trust me, it's hard to eat this plain shit for like 2 months. And then one at a time, you implement one food on one day back into your diet. Then you wait like 2 days and see and keep a journal and see how your body reacts to it. Then you add back in beans. You have beans, you're like, oh my God, you know, you get your stomach hurts, you have cramps, you have gas. Beans don't digest for you. Then then you don't even add beans back in. If you eat beans and you wait a day, feels good and you feel great, you have energy, you're fine. Oh, maybe beans aren't so bad. So then you can go back and you could add beans, or you can have beans in your diet. But then you go back, you put beans aside and you go back to the beginning. And then and then the next day, after like 2 days of waiting, then you go back and you try milk. Like, let me have a little bit of milk. Let me have maybe a cup of milk in the morning with my food, and then we have like a piece of cheese, and all of a sudden, like, oh my God, you're crapping yourself. You have stomach cramps. Dairy's not good for me. So then you eliminate, but you pretty much resensitize your body to everything, and then one at a time, like a scientific experiment, you test each thing and you find what you react to. Whether you start sweating after you're eating, your heart rate goes up, you just feel like anxious. Like, you track your emotions, your mood. If my joints hurt, I felt like shit. The next day I felt like I was hungover in the morning. All of those things are signs that you have not just an allergic reaction. You don't have to have chicken pox to have an allergy. You can have an intolerance where it makes you feel shitty. You ever have food and later you're like, oh my God, that took me out. Like, I just feel exhausted. Not a good food for you. Don't you think? Don't you think? Thank you so much for joining me for episode 382, where we busted a nutrition in your face hole. So let's do a little Daily Swole Club. Remember, I will be doing the After Swole party on Instagram for a couple minutes. Lots of knowledge nukes. If you liked and shared the broadcast and use the hashtag Daily Swole Club with an awesome fucking comment, you can get a one-on-one with Papa Swole. We'll talk about anything you want to do, including beard care if you're down for that shit. It'd be a weird conversation, but I'm into it. I'm a freak. Did anyone Daily Swole Club? Holy comments. Holy comments. Holy comments. Did anyone do that at the beginning and people forgot? Holy shit. Did anyone do this? It's going to take too long. We'll have to announce it on... All right, what the fuck? I can't even find one. All right. Everyone, I am going to go After Swole party on Instagram live right now, Swolenormous. So follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram right now. I'll be there like in 2 minutes after I sign off and drink a little bit more caffeine. We'll do a little dance party, open Q&A on my Instagram live, Swolenormous, and right there I will announce the Daily Swole Club winner for today. Thank you so much for joining me for the most muscular podcast in the realm, episode 382 of the Daily Mother Swole, live every day at 12 noon Eastern time. Catch it on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes. What up? Busted a sweet nutrition today. Tell your friends, share it afterwards, tag them afterwards, all that good stuff. It's simple. You just have to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. Invest in yourself. It's important. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow.